All right, what's going on, boys and girls? We're here with another video, and this particular one is to my game journalist friends. Let's have a talk. So, over the last few days, there's been a bunch of nonsense about a particular game's art style since the Cyberpunk Ghost Story. I already gave my thoughts on it. I think that in typical fashion of the gaming industry, specifically the games press, that there's a portion of you that have this weird mentality. It's kind of like the shirt says. It's okay if you disagree with me. I can't force you to be right. It's a parody shirt. I don't believe I'm always right. The problem is, you guys actually believe it. There is a portion of you that are in the gaming press that don't understand exactly where you guys fit in. You know, did daddy not give you a hug? Did mommy not, take you to lunch or whatever the fuck it is? At the end of the day, just because your personal view on a game, etc., if you're reporting news, keep your opinion the fuck out of it. Example, if you're reporting on the whole Top Hat Studio stuff with Cyberpunk, since the Cyberpunk Ghost Story, just give what the complaints are, leave it at that. Report where they have receipts and information, show it. Keep your little snarky like, oh, this particular art style is outdated. I don't fucking care. You want to claim to be a journalist? Well, here's a journalism tip. Your opinion doesn't matter in the context of the fucking report you're giving. The other portion of this is a lot of you don't understand. You're the glorified PR marketing portion of the gaming industry, the publishers and all the other stuff. They control the access to information. You kiss their ass so you can get past the PR to get access to that information. That is your job. So I find it funny anytime I go to multiple gaming websites when a new announcement's made. Every single website has the same regurgitated bullshit PR press spin on a game. Why? Because the flow of information is controlled by the publishers and the people you guys have to ask kiss to. And this is the problem we have continuously had in the gaming industry. And you can sit here and say, oh, well, you haven't done it. Fuck you. I have. And I know how this works. There is gatekeeping from either outside PR agencies that you have to ask kiss in order to get access to those developers and those publishers so you can have relevant information for games. Unfortunately, what you guys can't do, apparently, is separate business from personal. A lot of you have a problem understanding that those personal relationships are built for business. You didn't go there to be friends with them. You went there to get something from them. And a friendship happened to coalesce from that. That is what you do. So therefore, it makes it harder for you to criticize anything that's in the industry, accept anything that's not the think tank mentality. Because this is the biggest problem with the industry as a whole, but mostly the gaming press, is if it's something that does not fit the California vibe of, the San Francisco vibe, doesn't matter what it is, the politics, religion, it fucking doesn't matter. But if it's something outside of that think tank mentality, then they are shunned, blacklisted, and everything under the sun. Like, I'm no big fan of Colin Moriarty. His politics tend to swing to the right. Whatever. That doesn't bother me. I think his views on consumerism and games and how games as a service is trash. But have your views, dude. Like, the problem is none of you and I emphasize the word, none of you actually want to have a real discussion about transparency and issues in the industry, and how you guys come across as conceited, stuck up, nose up your own ass because you like the smell of it and you think it smells like fucking roses. And you have it paled so far up your own ass that you can't see any light besides the one you guys are making through that little hole that you might see through the end of the tunnel. That's your mouth. So for me, games journalist, you are not. Games PR people, and they just don't know it, you sure as fuck are. So for me, you get real, get understanding that this is a joke, because that's your approach. So maybe stop snooting your nose at everything that doesn't fit your little fucking demographic and your little taste buds, and experience other things. Example, I'm not going to bitch and moan and cry about anime titties. I'm going to actually try the game and see if it's good or bad, and judge it based off that.